So, Lazio beat Napoli. It's now 10 games in a row, which, is extraordinary. There's no two ways about that.
If you don't... Oh, wait. Just
10
in the name of the Celtic fans, they'll come out like, yeah, but they always lose against Celtic.
Yeah, they do.
They always lose.
But, perhaps that helps them out because we're going to the second part of the season and they will not have to worry about the Europa League. Ciro Immobile reached the halfway point of the season with 20 goals already, which is quite good. That's 2 more than Milan have as a squad. So, Gab, what did you make of it? Are we any different in our views on Lazio than we were a week ago?
No, because look, the numbers say they win their game in hand, and they're 1 point. They're 1 point behind Inter.
Yeah.
But then of course they get to play Juve later, and because they always beat Juve.
3 behind Juve.
Then they'll effectively be even with Juve, and they've got the head-to-head.
Okay, we don't know this. So maybe by then Sarri's managed to actually get through to this kid.
But I think more tellingly, it's amazing. Nearly a third of their goals have come after the 75th minute. In that run of 10 wins, 4 of those wins came with the game winner after minute 89, usually in injury time. This kind of stuff just does not happen. This is the randomness of soccer. If you want to call it lucky, fine.
Wait, is this randomness?
It is random. There's no magic formula where, look, but they work so hard and then the Ospina happens to make a mistake and Ciro Immobile happens to close his eyes and boot it, and Di Lorenzo just happens to be there and it happens to bounce off his body.
I think you can make a solid game plan out of sooner or later Ospina will make a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Ospina, by the way.
I don't know. I mean, is it like it's 2 goals against Cagliari in the final minutes, against Atalanta?
Yes, it's randomness and luck. It's not. There's no. It's not like. It's not like they're running harder and then all they're fit and everybody else gets tired and then so they score at the end. No, it's randomness, right? Those goals.
Well, here's my argument, okay, and I know that just against randomness, yeah, but I do think they sort of trail off at certain moments and they take a deep breath so that they can be really energized for those final 10 minutes.
But they're not scoring goals because they're energized. They're scoring goals because
they're
lucky and opponents make mistakes
they're
late
not
in
lucky.
games.
I don't agree with that. And Immobile came out and said, we are not lucky. We trained for that. In the sense that we will notice, because in the final 10 minutes, and you see this a lot from Inter sides, yeah?
Professor Immobile said
from
this.
Milan, yes, Professor Immobile, who is top scorer in Serie A, so let's not be condescending towards him, yeah? He said that people, forget physical failure or fatigue or whatever it is, it is more like a mental thing. You start making a little few more errors towards the end. It happens to Inter, it happens to Milan, it happens to Juve where they just take their foot off the gas and they wait for those moments where that's when Immobile will go and try to hassle them, try to press from the front and get them to make the mistakes that they make. You'll notice that they've won penalties in the finals. They actually work on the mental. I think that they really do train for those final 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It seems like Lazio hocus pocus here when we try to justify, look, we've won. Like sometimes there's like...
To score 13 goals really in the last 15 minutes, you think it's all just randomness?
Yeah, basically. Look...
But there's a difference between saying they're scoring in those moments of randomness and whether they're winning. What's your argument? Is your argument that they are...
Well, you normally win games by creating chances and outplaying your opponents, right? And they have a lot of very good players who are very good at doing that. Like I'm not suggesting that they're a lucky team and they should be 10th in the table, right?
It's not Cagliari.
Exactly. But when the goals come so late and there is no discernible reason why they come so late, because it's not like Ciro Immobile knows that how much injury time the referee is going to put up, right? When you score in the 96th minute.
No, they started from the 75th minute. They start looking for mistakes.
But most of these goals are happening way late. The suggestion is that there's going to be a regression to the mean.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.